Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Christian from Berlin, today with an old classic. Sheet music and MIDI files are available, linked in the description box, also linked down there in the description box, my all free huge blues piano courses. Check them out. If you enjoyed this one, please leave a like, it helps my channel to grow. Let's go. After the piece, you follow me into my lesson, and after the lesson you get a slow replay half tempo to check out this song at your own tempo. Enjoy this one. Let's have a look. What's the first thing sticking out here? It's that it has an intro that starts on the dominant. You know, we play one bar G, again play the right hand, one bar, and pay attention also to my right hand. And C, and right hand please. And right hand wood going to G, and we will have a closer look. You know, there is the slow replay, high quality sound, slow replay coming after the lesson. We look at the difficulties here a little bit, and then you move on to learn from the slow replay. Now, but in the intro, we already have many elements that come back later. So let's have a look at what the right hand is playing. Blues scale, that is great for us. Now, here, we have the 2-finger blues slide. And we have blues scale down where you have to be pay attention to the finger setting. Then it is very easy. If you pay attention to the finger setting, then there's no problem switching the octaves here with the blues scale. But here, and we have a little bit later, here. In order to get this bluesy sound squeeze it out of the flat 5, we do the upward slide. That's a bit awkward in blues in C, that we want to get to the flat 5. That is very important in this blues. So practice these ones and practice these ones, and you're all done for the blues. And now listen to this. 1. And this turnaround stays the same in the piece. So pay attention when we go to the G, that you do the undersetting. Then it is very easy. Look, no effort, effortless mastery by your teacher. Then, yes, to make it a little bit special, I added the voicings the guitar is playing in that original recording. In order to fall into the first verse, to see, look our landing notes. We have the 7th, the 9th, and the 5th. And that makes a great voicing here. And what we do is 1 and 2 and 3, and we fall chromatically from here to this. Now, isn't that just really lovey-dovey? Yes, and it sounds great. Typical guitarist voicing. And now, I tell you, the verses, they have a very, very similar, if not to say identical structure. We have 2 verses, and the third chorus is a little bit of a solo. Now, the verses always consist of the first of the C part that tells a little story here. And then he sings, "Tell me." Always the same. It's kind of a refrain. It's kind of branding this blues. And this triptych, and then in the end, is also the same. That makes it easy to remember. You always have a little storytelling on the C, and then "tell me," and this bit, the screaming, the suffering flat 5 that we practiced in the beginning. What you have to remember now, this makes it easier to learn. What you have to remember here is the counting, because like who sang it? Where did I take it from? The singer. The singer sang it. Christian, you're a philosopher. He does little variations in this. And he puts these little elements on different counts. So these are little things you have to remember. We have a look at the first verse, and you will see what I mean. Where am I? Christian, are you lost already before the first chorus? That would be kind of embarrassing. Yeah, okay. Now we 1. You see? Typical blues storytelling on these notes. And we start with just 3 notes. And you will see it's triplet structure. Triplet structure. Now, ba 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 da ba ba ba. Pardon my German. We have these 16th notes within the triplet structure. Da, da. Look at how easily they fit over the left hand. I put the left hand here that you can have them both in your narrow view. 1. Get you? You get it? Here again. 1 and. Beautiful. A little fill. You see? Oh, it's not hard. And now without 16th. You see? And now adding the flat, E flat, and always coming. Now 1 and 2. Tell me. Yeah, I'm an excellent blues singer. I'm one of the best German blues singer ever, if you count from the bottom. So tell me. And now comes our suffering phrase. Second F bar. Now listen to it. Ooh. That's why we practice this right in the start. Okay? So, now it makes all sense, huh? And then we fill it a bit. 1 and here again, triplets with 16ths in the middle. Here, listen to this. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and it all comes perfectly together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Here again we have the second triplet. It sounds like rocket science, but it ain't. It's just here. 1, 2 and 2 and 3, 2 and you see? 1, 2 and 2 and 3, 2 and 4. Now look, F, and we have our suffering screaming. Again, we use what we learned in the beginning. 1 and sorry. What did I do? 1 and here. What I learned you in the beginning. That is excellent English. It's probably Oxford English. Okay? Now you know the trick with these components. Now comes the second verse. And it's basically very similar. We play different fills. 1. Again, storytelling around the C. 1. And here. Just a little bit more exciting fill. Storytelling. You see, it differs. It's a little variation in each storytelling phrase. And then and this is very easy because it is just doing our power generator on top here. And again, you remember this? 1, tell me. Yeah, this time it's on a different beat. As I said, it's a variation. 1 and 2. And hidden here is a very little difficulty for you. Now, 1 and tell me. 1 and 2. Now, look at this. Second bar. We're now in bar number 22. 1 and this is, you should not count this basically. It's really hard. You cannot count this. It slipped out of my fingers, but you can play it. It's like this. 1. You could interpret this as a 16th triplet, but it's a 16th triplet on a triplet, so don't even try to count it. You just got to be finished with it. 1 before the left hand hits again. That's the only explanation. That's the only help I can give you here, and then it's not so hard. Just squeeze in before the next dotted note in the left hand hits the ground. Well, it doesn't hit the ground, hits the keys, but 1. Yeah. And these you know already. Okay, again this bar. 1. Fix. Fix, that would be German. 1. Fast. Rhythmically, that is possibly the hardest bit here. 1. Quickly. Hit this. Okay. Yeah. finger setting, our drone lick. And now we're coming to the second verse. And here is a variation that I also stole. In the original recording there is a saxophone solo, and behind the saxophone solo the rhythm section agreed to do a little gimmick here, a little feature that involves going from F7 via the E flat with the fifth, the D with the fifth, and back to C. And since I don't have a saxophone, I just copied it from there and put it into the second verse. 1. And this is, yeah, Monkey can play that, and then you can play it. Now, there is also hidden a 16th note here. Yeah, this and maybe the previous lick I showed you, that's probably your task to practice separately. 1. Let's do it together. 1 and 2 and again. 1. Got it? Okay, and then we are back into clear waters. I'm spitting on my piano again, maybe it deserved it. Here the turnaround is a little bit different. Okay, here we don't do this. Okay, now, okay, once again, 1. 1 and the solo doesn't hold many surprises. It's just a little bit more energetic because what I play here is we move further up. It's the third chorus. We are now on page 4, bar 29. If you're one of the nice people who buy my sheet music. Now, okay. And this little element is new for many of you, possibly like 1 triplets. And then you hit this. You let go. And you play the A and the E flat. And you just repeat it almost the same, but we just we put the 16th now at the beginning. We play now. Same. And finish with a little bit of the drone lick. Again, we do the power generator. Here. Ba, 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 ba. Now. Now. And drone lick. And finger setting. Yeah. Many of my teacher colleagues, I don't want to badmouth any of them, but they don't explain finger setting, or some of them, or many of them, they don't put enough importance on explaining why finger setting is so important to get through it softly. It's really half of the task. Okay, here. And then we have this, we change to F with the kind of trick we did in the beginning. We want to reach the target note F7. It's a 7 here, the 5th is here, and we again do the chromatic trick, the old chromatic trick. And here, now it's just dot, 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 F7, played with the 9th, make it fatter. Okay, and now, this is really easy now, but okay, I have a look. You know this from my licks, very beautiful lick, one of my favorites. Always, it doesn't take much energy and dedication, but it just sounds great, the combination. this little element. You have many variations, and here I play 1. Wrong. Okay, 1. That's it. 1. And then at the end, blues scale, and the old trick with the going down the E flat 7. Question 1. Sorry, my fault. And yeah, it's the same trick. This time we also move chromatically from the D flat 7 to the this time we take this voicing. We play an inversion from D flat 7 with the 7 and the 9, and then chromatically like before, and we just play this. So, am I too detailed in this when I do this lesson? Please let me know, because here I played almost everything for you, which was possible because it's only 3 verses, but would you like the lesson to be more compressed because you have the slow replay anyway, or was it just right? Let me know in the comments. Would be happy to be of the greatest possible service to you to learn this piece. Now is the slow replay coming. I hope you enjoy the song. See you in my next one.